In this slum, people eat garbage. They collect discarded meat straight from the street, cook it again, and sell it as a new dish. All of this happens in the largest slum of Manila. For many, it's the most dangerous place in the metropolis. Gang wars and drug trade are a reality here. What a trash cook's daily life looks like, why she does it, and how people are around here, you're gonna find out today. And with that, welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to Happy Land. For this story, I traveled to Manila, the capital of the Philippines. Here, I plan to visit the slum called Happy Land. To do that, I tried to find a local on-site who could accompany me. I had already asked him off camera for directions.
What was your name again? I forgot.
Mike.
Mike.
My name is Mike.
Mike, do you want to show me around?
No, I'm scared.
Huh? He's scared.
Yeah.
Why are you scared of Happy Land?
There's been so many dangerous people over here.
For real?
Yeah.
Because of the high crime rate, even the locals have a bad opinion about the area. I wanted to see the situation for myself. Okay, now we are inside Happy Land. I think during the day it should be fine. Once inside, I wanted to meet one of the cooks of the so-called Pagpag, which is the famous secondhand food. That shouldn't take more than 5 minutes.
Hello. What are you cooking here?
Right, pagpag.
Ah, this is Pagpag.
Opo.
Aha.
Collect in garbage.
Ah, it comes from the garbage.
Oh, garbage.
Garbage and then you cook again?
Ah, yeah.
Aha, okay.
Pagpag. That's what this survival practice is called here. Literally translated, it means something like shaking off dust or dirt. People collect food leftovers from garbage dumps, remove the dirt as best as they can, and reuse them.
Who collects
Me.
the meat from the...
Me.
So in the morning you go to the trash?
No, night.
Ah, in the night.
Night.
Can I come here and
Oh,
see?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
What's your name? Your name?
baby.
Wait, a baby. Okay. Baby. Okay. Hey, you like Justin Bieber, eh? Okay. You like Justin Bieber.
So we quickly got the chance to accompany Baby, the Pagpag cook, in the evening. This would turn out to be more intense than I could have imagined. Food recycling is part of the even larger waste economy of the slum. Before entering Happy Land, you're welcomed by massive piles of trash.
Hello. How are you? I'm from Germany. Can I ask, what are you searching? Ah, clothes. Okay.
So he is collecting old plastic bottles here.
Plastic.
And the smell, it's hard to say it, but it's beastly.
What are you looking for?
Good and good.
Ah, codes.
Oh.
So here they basically collect some voucher code from the trash for McDonald's or KFC or something like that. The kid collects toys. Oh man, damn.
My friend, buy ice cream, okay? For ice cream.
In the slum, I met many people who mainly sort scrap metal. They sell the collected waste to recycling companies. So an entire, mostly informal economy has formed around garbage. For many, it's the only way to earn a living. Yeah, besides the usual burgers and fries, you may find these chicken drumsticks here. And when you look around the tables a bit left and right, you already see quite a few trays with leftover food on them. No wonder that worldwide over 1 billion tons of food is thrown away every year. That's almost 20% of the entire global production. And yet every day here in the Philippines, 95 children die from malnutrition. Thousands of residents in Manila rely on recycled food waste as basic nutrition. Before we joined Baby for the Pagpag preparation, we went back to the slum. Yeah, this is what a typical street here in Happy Land looks like. And you see the houses here are really just cobbled together from some chipboards with tin roofs on top. In between, dogs are running around. Here there's a kitten lying on a garbage bag. Living conditions in Happy Land are harsh. Many residents live without running water or proper toilets. Hygiene conditions are accordingly poor. Wastewater often ends up in the sea unfiltered. Here again, of course, the power line. Some get electricity via the public grid. Other residents, however, rely on tapping into it illegally.
Hello, can I ask, what food is it?
Head of a chicken. It's the head of a chicken.
At the head of a chicken.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. Bye-bye.
They were frying chicken heads up there. Can't really get excited about that somehow. Looks like here's some kind of Wi-Fi machine. So you throw coins in and then get Wi-Fi access for a certain amount of time. Crazy, you've probably never seen that. For about 8 cents, you get 20 minutes of internet here. This way, residents without an internet contract still get temporary access. Similarly, you find internet cafes on almost every corner. For 6 minutes, you pay just about 1.5 cents. I mostly saw residents playing video games or in online casinos.
You're winning. You're losing. Shit. Oh, good. How are you?
Do you want?
You're the king?
Yeah, I'm a king.
You're the king? You're the Burger King?
Yeah.
Happy Land King. Nice, man. Why do you have it?
How do you have it?
No,
Meron ito.
I want to know. Why?
I'm the king.
You're the king of Happy Land? Yeah, okay. Bye-bye, guys. Ciao, ciao.
The official languages of the country are English and Filipino. It's estimated that up to 33% of Filipino words are based on Spanish. The country was colonized by the Spanish from the mid-16th century for over 300 years. After that, the USA took over until the Philippines became independent in 1946.
Hello, how are you? Nice.
What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Yo.
Yes.
What's your name?
Trisha.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Trisha. What is this here? It's a church.
90% of Filipinos are Christians. Together with East Timor, they are the only Asian country with a Christian majority. Additionally, 6% are Muslims and 4% belong to other minorities.
You speak good English. You speak good English.
Give me money.
Do you want something to drink or something? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go. Where can I buy water?
Water.
Nice tattoos, man. And can I ask, what does it mean here? What does it mean? What does it mean? Mind? The mindset. Good mindset. Yeah, it's important. Good mindset is important. Yeah. Hey, careful. Just buy as many as you get for 300. It's okay. Okay, bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
The name Happy Land sounds friendlier than it really is. It is actually the result of misunderstandings between locals and English-speaking visitors. In the local dialect, the area is called Happy Land, which translates to stinking garbage. And as you can see, Happy Land is right next to the harbor. That's why all these residential areas are located directly next to all the shipping containers. The residents of the slums are often referred to as squatters. Squatting means occupying abandoned or unoccupied houses without official permission. People live in such places here in the harbor or in simple self-built huts.
Hello. Nice to meet you. How are you? You live here? Hi, hello. Nice to meet you.
And this is my daughter.
Ah, this is your daughter. Hello. What's your name?
Japanese name. Raven.
Raven.
Actually, I make music.
You make music?
Yeah.
Show me.
It's actually 60K views.
60K views, damn. You're famous.
Not really.
No, come on.
Young player.
Young place, and the name of the song?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
This is me.
Show me.
Sometimes you got ops over here and we do a gang war.
No, for real?
Yeah. We fight sometimes like shooting a gun.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But now we only live in peace.
Okay, so now you have peace, but before you had some shootings going on, for real?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ray-Ban also told me that there are many drug addicts in the neighborhood.
What drugs do they consume here usually? What's the most common drug?
Shabu.
Shabu.
Yeah.
The number one illegal drug in Happy Land is called shabu. It's slang term for crystal meth. It causes a very strong feeling of euphoria and confidence. Hunger and tiredness are suppressed. Users sometimes stay awake for several days. Long-term use can lead to massive physical and psychological damage. In total, there are an estimated 3 to 4 million people addicted to illegal substances in the Philippines. Since 2016, this has led to one of the most brutal drug wars in world history. Thousands of people have been killed by police and the state, mostly without proper court proceedings. We will cover this topic in detail in one of the next videos. Ray-Ban then showed me a few more parts of Happy Land.
We'll take care of your old stuff.
I need to take care of my stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Why? Because it can be stolen?
Yeah.
So we have to watch our valuables. I've heard that many times now. Good that I'm walking around with 2 cameras. First, we passed a basketball court. A small basketball tournament was on. But also here, somewhat official. There's definitely a referee with a whistle.
Show me what you got. Show me. Show me. I cannot dunk. Show me. Hey. Not bad. Steph Curry, yes? Steph Curry.
Yeah. No, Steph Curry.
Okay.
Chicken curry.
Again.
Chicken curry.
No, not chicken curry. Steph Curry. Hey. Third time. Come on.
All of
Hey, how crazy is he?
Oh, but you're crazy good, for real. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Then we headed towards the water. Every harbor has these old fishing boats, really. Next to them, all the shipping containers. And then there's Happy Land. Happy Land.
Happy Land.
Happy Land, no? Happy Land, yes.
In Happy Land, this is a very good place. The people in here is so nice.
So yeah, they're very happy and nice, no? Yeah. You're also happy here?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
How is life for you in Happy Land? You enjoy it?
I have my homies around me, my family, my friends. Sometimes it's happy, but sometimes not. Because the other homies are going to jail.
So some of your friends went to jail?
Yeah.
Stay safe, brother.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Not far from Happy Land, there's a place that was the workplace for many slum residents for a long time. What looks like a beautiful natural hill at first glance is actually a massive garbage mountain that's only planted on top. So right now we're standing on tons and tons of garbage. The so-called Smoky Mountain was one of Manila's largest landfills for over 50 years, until it was closed in 1995. Look down there, some kids are playing basketball. Here you get a view of the whole mountain. The kids are hanging out here.
What's up, guys? Hey.
About 250 families live here and have even built a small shop and a chapel on the garbage mountain. So basically, settlements have developed right on top of the garbage mountain.
So you live here as a family here?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So where do you sleep, for example? You sleep here?
Yes, this, only this. To make
Also in the hammock. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye, ciao, ciao.
As you can see, of course, very, very simple condition, but at least it's not that densely populated and it's green. Honestly, I think I'd rather live here than down in Happy Land, no joke. They don't pay rent, but life here has one big disadvantage.
This is not my own land.
Okay.
And, this is only a temporary. That's what we call squatter.
Your squatters.
Squatter.
Okay, so basically people live here illegally, but the government tolerates it. So probably not that bad for the people here, even though it's quite likely just a temporary life here. Evening was approaching and it was time for our appointment. Ellen helped me with translating and filming. Okay, so good evening, my friends from the center of Manila. I'm here with Baby, a Pagpag cook from Happy Land. And we are here with the team while she sorts discarded meat from the garbage, which will become Pagpag tomorrow. Every evening, just before closing time, the family comes to this street full of fast food restaurants. The family is out with the three of them, Toto Baby and their youngest baby, just turned 1 year old.
What's the name of the baby again?
John-based.
Hello.
Meanwhile, Baby is already working. As you can see, she's basically sorting everything first and separating the meat from the rest of the garbage. The garbage is not pre-sorted, so the food scraps are mixed with plastic, paper, and other materials.
Is there anything special you pay attention while sorting?
She's looking for the big ones.
The big ones are the good ones, of course, yeah.
If there's a dead rat in the garbage bag, I don't sort through it because they carry diseases like leptospirosis.
Over here, there's a cockroach crawling inside the bag. I don't know if she'll still take the meat out from there or not. Sometimes there is real competition for the meat scraps among collectors. But Baby now knows the owners of the restaurants around the corner, so she sometimes gets the garbage bags directly from them.
So do you always cook the meat or do you sometimes eat it directly?
My husband Toto sometimes eats the dry pieces directly.
With a yield of 5 medium-sized plastic bags, we then went home. The next day, we met early in the morning at Baby and Toto's place in Happy Land to prepare the pagpag.
First, we have to wash the collected meat.
In the first step, the meat is washed with pure water. Honestly, at the beginning, it didn't look like much, but now it's really starting to add up. Look.
For how many people will you cook today with this amount?
About 100 customers.
Hey, that's a lot. Can I help as well?
Right?
Yes, of course. Let me help. Don't worry. You rest, you relax. I do the work. Don't worry. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Halo. Tawagin.
Yes, pa. Okay. Wow.
I don't know how many bacteria or chemicals actually get removed by just soaking it in water, but, well, it's better than nothing. You just shouldn't think about what you're holding in your hand, then it's fine. The meat is sorted into 3 buckets depending on the quality and sold as different dishes.
For how many pesos you sell one portion?
8 pesos, 50 pesos.
So this is apparently a good piece because there's still a lot of meat on it. It can be sold for 50 pesos. That's about 80 cents for 8 pieces of meat. The middle class is sold for 50 and the lowest for 30 cents per portion. For comparison, 8 new chicken pieces at Jollibee cost around 550 pesos, about 11 times more than the most expensive Pagpag dish.
Are you not scared that sometimes the food can be unsafe if you eat it again?
It's true, the food scraps are not clean. We don't know if the people were sick before or if there are bacteria in the garbage, but we accept that risk.
Pagpag is not safe. The trash can contain bacteria or other toxins that can lead to food poisoning or worse, typhus, hepatitis, or more. Baby and the consumers of Pagpag accept this risk. You do what you have to do. I don't want to look at it with disgust or anything, but it's just what people here have to do to survive. Here's a question for you. Would you eat Pagpag if you were in such a situation?
When did you start to cook Pagpag?
I started cooking for others 4 years ago.
At first, she only cooked here for her family and friends, and now it has become a small business, as you can see. Baby sells her dishes herself and even distributes them partly through middlemen. So it has become a real economy from food recycling, which allows her family to survive.
Can I ask you, how much will you earn when you have sold all of this?
About 500 pesos per day.
That's slightly still below the minimum wage in the Philippines of 10 euros per day. Right next door is actually Baby's competitor.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Merlin.
This is also Pagpag here, Merlin?
Okay, so it's definitely a thing here. Baby isn't the only one doing this. Baby then showed us her small apartment where she lives with her husband, Toto, and their 4 children.
So this is your kitchen.
Restroom.
Restroom is here. So here you have toilet and
Yes.
you have shower. This is shower.
Yes.
Sleeping room there.
Room.
Okay. Yeah. Your kids sleeping. Okay. How much rent you pay?
It's 1,000 pesos.
That's around 16 or 17 euros per month. There are often fires in Happy Land, as Toto told us.
A few months ago, there was a very bad fire here. 1,000 homes burned down.
Nearly 8,000 people lost their homes because of that. In a final step, the meat is fried with garlic, onions, and ginger. You saw they just poured a huge load of vinegar into the meat. This is supposed to make the meat more tender and also, according to them, kill the bacteria. As you can see, the chicken is now being fried. The heat is supposed to kill the bacteria that got into the food from the trash. That definitely makes sense to me. The only question is how much of the chemicals and other toxins, like from cleaning products or whatever else might be in the garbage, actually gets eliminated through frying. Seasoned with flavor enhancers and spices, the Pagpag is now ready for sale. So this here is a portion of fried chicken. It's a decent amount and costs 30 pesos now. That's about 50 cents.
You're also feeding Pagpag to your kid, no?
Yes, she gives.
You see, everyone eats Pagpag from big to small. Baby also gives it to her baby to eat. The first customer didn't take long to arrive.
What's your name? Sorry.
Manuel.
Manuel.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Daniel. Tell me how it tastes.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yummy, yummy.
How often you eat the Pagpag?
Every week.
For you, did you ever have problems or get sick?
No.
No, it's safe because it's fried at a high heat.
Have you eaten at this fast food chain?
Yes.
Yes. What's the difference between Pagpag and the real?
The same.
It's the same for you.
Yeah, the same.
Okay. Thank you and have a great day. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Honestly, even though I'd love to try it and show some respect to the family, I just can't do it with the thought in my head of where the meat actually comes from. I'm really not a squeamish guy, but this kind of crosses a line for me. Friends were now live witnessing a food delivery. The Pagpag was ordered and is now being freshly delivered here.
You ordered Pagpag from there. How often do you eat Pagpag?
Today, no more money. With Pagpag. My money, we can make fish or pig.
Can I ask, with respect of course, but did you ever get any problems eating Pagpag?
problems.
No problems?
That's delicious.
It's delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then can you try and tell me how it tastes?
Yeah, I will try. Yeah,
So how does it taste? What does it taste like?
delicious.
Delicious.
Crispy.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your Pagpag. Eh?
Yeah,
Have a great day. Bye. So I want to support you with a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank you
problem.
very much.
Bye.
They're going to be surprised.
Pagpag is a symbol of the immense challenges of life in Happy Land. At the same time, it represents the incredible adaptability and ingenuity of the slum residents in their difficult situation. What do I want to take away from this experience? To be more mindful of our extreme abundance of food and to appreciate a full plate as the huge privilege it really is.